morning. I am Jocelyn Husser, Professor of Management at Aix-Marseille University and President of the Aderse Association, which was founded 2 decades ago to study the concept of corporate social responsibility and sustainable development from the academic point of view. Today, I am pleased to invite Goujon Belghit, Professor in Management at the University of Bordeaux, who specializes in CSR and social economy. Thank you, Goujon Belghit, for sharing with us the results of your research on social responsibility of territories. This field of research is related to sustainable development solutions that could help stakeholders to find new avenues for creating social and societal value. Today you are going to present us a strategic matrix for managing the social responsibility of territories. Why is the concept of corporate social responsibility outdated?
Thank you, Jocelyn, for inviting me today. CSR, and especially its evaluation methods, are not enough to evaluate in an appropriate way organizations' activities. Evaluation methods are too diverse, too complex, and unsatisfactory at the present time. For example, how to report on the efficiency of solutions implemented at the territory level in order to respond to environmental issues? Let's say the carbon impact. This requires to implement the company's business practices within a territory. For instance, I had the opportunity to work with a mayor who implemented a local strategy to better isolate citizens' homes by connecting companies, residents, and public bodies that can help financially to achieve their project. Another example, I had the opportunity to work with non-profit organizations that provide solutions to social issues, for example, professional integration. The latter set up a give-for-give system to provide realistic solutions to the populations by connecting applicants and organizations.
Thank you, Anne, for giving us these examples that illustrate the lack of pertinence of CSR approaches. Now I have a second question to ask you. Why should we consider the social responsibility of territories instead of CSR?
I suggest the following definitions of the social responsibility of territories. The SRT is defined as the ability to contribute in a controlled way to the overall performance at the level of a territory by mobilizing all the available resources, human, geographical, environmental, economic, organizational, political, for these same resources while controlling the risk associated with these activities. 3 key elements must be integrated into the SRT: value, the degree of priority, and multi-level. As you can see on the matrix, the management practices are very complex and have to integrate the diversity of an organization. By the way, considering the territory helps to better understand the value created at every level of an organization, which cannot be considered as a whole. It is much more complex in reality.
Thank you very much, Anne. Now I have a last question. It is about concrete and daily practices. How do we manage the SRT on a daily basis?
The implementation of SRT is based on strategic management tools that integrate the following 3 dimensions. The matrix shows first the value. The value means the amount that the organization is willing to pay to acquire this resource or the productive value that this resource generates. Then, secondly, the degree of rarity, meaning the availability of the resource internally and externally. Finally, the multi-level approach, meaning first the individual level, for instance, the quality of their employment relationship, then the group level, meaning that we have to analyze the composition of the groups, their modes of communication, or the decision-making process. Then you've got the governance level, meaning how the governance is structured and the decision-making processes. And finally, the territory level, the inter-organizational level, meaning that we have to analyze the relationship with local authorities, associations, local businesses, funders, the region, or the department. I had the opportunity to support several associations in order to help them to identify their levels of value creation, their risks, and possible developments to make their activities sustainable. The matrix allows a visualization at a precise moment of the operating methods of the associations and make it possible to detect the action plans to be implemented.
In conclusion, associations wishing to improve their performance at the territorial level can contact you. Over the last years, you have developed real support expertise in this specific field, so do not hesitate to send your request for advice to the following email address. I am sure that Anne will be more than pleased to help you and to provide you with practical solutions.